Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome to Bianca's Glam Room, where we always slay, okay, period. So today's look is, what is it giving? Y'all let me know what it's giving. Let me know in the comment section what today's look is giving. I went for like this pink glam and I think it turned out amazing. Like, just look at the face. Look at the face. What is it giving? Y'all let me know. But today's look was super fun. I cannot wait for you guys to see exactly how I got this look. And of course, y'all already see the turnout, so I'm just excited for y'all to see the process of how we got this beautiful look. So I went for more like a pink look. I was wearing my pink headband, wearing my pink sweater, so I'm like, duh, let's do a little bit of pink like on the eyeshadow. I wasn't gonna do any eyeshadow today, but I'm like, okay, let me just do a little something. So I did some pink eyeshadow and I added like some rhinestones in the front of my eye, and y'all, it came out really cute. I'm like, okay, I can get with this. Like, this is something that I can do. The eyeshadow process was super easy. I literally only used 3 eyeshadow colors, and I showed y'all in one of my previous videos how to do a 3-step eyeshadow look with only using 3 different colors. So if y'all have not seen that video yet, go and check that out. So in this video today, we're gonna definitely talk makeup. I'm gonna give you guys a little insight of my relationship status, because I know I have not been talking about that. I did tell you guys that I was going to tell you like what happened with my previous little relationship. I touched bases on it a little bit, so yeah, definitely stay tuned for that tea because it is juicy. And then I also get into a little bit more tea of like some drama that I was in, y'all. It's crazy, but it's so good. So definitely stay tuned in and finish this video, y'all, because it's amazing. Literally, I put so much hard work into editing my videos, y'all. I promise I don't download and then upload on YouTube until that video is like chef kiss, like perfect. It has to be perfect. So yeah, y'all get a little bit of everything in this video: makeup, drama, tea, relationship status, like all of that. But you have to continue watching to get that info. So yeah, we're not gonna do too much talking. I know y'all ready to see how I got this look and just get into some girl talk today. So yes, without further ado, y'all, let's just get straight into the video. I'm excited. Y'all, I'm excited for y'all to watch this. It's really good. So yeah, get your popcorn, get your notepad so that you guys can take notes. Let's just get straight into it. Hey besties, so we're about to get started. I've already washed and moisturized my face, and I did my brows off camera. So now we can go ahead and get started. So the first thing we're going to get started with today is primer. I'm going to be using the e.l.f. Power Grip Primer today. I love this primer, y'all. I've been using this for a while now. This is going to make your makeup stay on basically like all day, and it also gives your makeup something to hold on to so that it does not move. So primer is a must whether you have oily or dry skin. So I'm just gonna do 3 pumps. So I'm gonna take this and I'm gonna rub this in all over my face. And once you got it rubbed in, you'll see that it's really like tacky. As you can see, my finger is sticking to my face. Okay, so y'all know first thing I always start off with is foundation. So I did go to Sephora. If you have not watched my previous videos, go and check them out. I went to Sephora and I bought some new products, right? One of those products was a foundation. So I only got the sample because I wasn't sure how it was going to look on my skin. So I'm like, let me just get the sample first and just see, you know, how it works out, if I like it. But it looked like it really matched my skin complexion. So I'm like, I have to get this. Yeah, I think I may have found my exact skin complexion. I'm like, oh yeah, now I have to go back and get the full size bottle because I'm just using the sample size. So I'm going to start off by putting foundation everywhere on my face except for underneath my eyes. I'm going to be using my 936 concealer brush to apply my foundation. So with foundation, just depending on like if you want a full coverage look, depends on like how much foundation you put on, because I know y'all be wondering like, okay, I know to put on foundation, but how much should I put on? If you have like really good clear skin, then you really don't need that much foundation. You can literally take about, put 3 dots on this side, boom boom boom, dots of foundation on both cheeks and blend it in, and maybe like 2 on the forehead, 1 here, 1 there, 1 on the nose, and blend it out, and that's gonna be enough for you. If you're going for like a full coverage look, you have dark spots or you know, imperfections on your face that you might want to cover up, then you want to put a good amount. Like this is like how much I like to put. I mainly just put it on my cheek area. I have dark marks and freckles, y'all, so I'll be going for like a really full coverage look. So yeah, and I just put a little bit on my forehead. I don't need that much. I don't put it on my nose. I really kind of just like take the excess and then, you know, just wipe whatever is left over on my brush onto my nose. Now y'all know how I be about the face and the neck matching, so yes, you do want to put a tad bit of foundation onto your neck so that you don't look 2 different colors. And it doesn't have to be a lot, y'all, just a little bit. If you are wearing an outfit where your neck is going to be covered, then you do not have to put foundation on your neck, because it's just going to get on your outfit and we don't want that. Okay y'all, so before I blend out my foundation, I'm going to go in with my Mario Badescu spray, and this is just going to add some extra moisture back into my face because y'all know I have dry skin. So I'm going to spray this all over. Okay, now I'm going to take my dome brush, y'all. My brush is broke. I broke the handle off. But it still works, so I'm going to use this, and I'm going to press my foundation right into my skin. Let me know in the comments what y'all think this foundation combo is giving. So I did mix the foundations. For my natural girlies, for the ones that don't like the really full coverage look, or not full coverage, that don't really like the full glam look, this can literally be it for you. You can add you some, if you feel like you have dark circles, you can add a little bit of concealer underneath your eye, just a tad bit, blend it out and set your entire face with a skin finish powder, and then you can be done. Every time you put down a liquid, you want to add a powder on top to set it so that it does not move. But today we are going for like a really pink, like glam look. So I'll be doing basically like the whole full face, like full glam. Okay, so let's move on to concealer. I did get a new concealer out of Sephora as well. It is also by NARS. It's in the color Biscuit, and I've used this color before. I do feel like it's maybe like just a tad bit too light for my skin complexion, so I do mix it in with my Juvia's Place concealer in the number 12 underneath the eyes, the nose, the forehead, the cupid's bow, and the chin. Okay, so now I'm going to go ahead and add my contour as well. I'm going to be using the black opal stick. This is in the shade Hazelnut. So I'm going to add this right here by my cheeks, underneath my jawline, and just a little bit on my forehead. As y'all can see, I don't have much forehead space, so I don't want to put too much. So I am going to blend out my contour first, and I'm going to be using this Morphe E63 brush. This I really love this brush. This brush has been out for a minute because I had this brush like back in high school. You can use this for anything, blend out concealer, contour, foundation, whatever. It works really well. So remember, when you're blending out your jawline contour, you want to blend that top up into your foundation, and then you want to blend the bottom downward. You don't too much want to press on top because that is going to pick up the product. I am going to go back in with my Mario Badescu spray, and I'm going to spray this all over my face. Ooh. So remember, I use this to add moisture back into my face. And then we're going to go in and blend this out. So you see how I'm blending out the edges? I'm blending out the bottom right into my foundation, and then the top I'm going to blend out as well, but we still have to put blush here, so just make sure that the edges aren't harsh. You still want to blend those edges out. If you are looking for a nice contour shade, I suggest that you check out the black opal sticks. They have a good variety of different shades, and remember, you can always mix shades if you need to, but I'm 90% sure that you're going to find a shade that is perfect for your skin complexion. And they're really inexpensive. I think they're about like $8. You can get it from Walmart, CVS, Ulta. We're gonna go ahead and move on to blush. I'm going to be using the Rare Beauty blush today in the shade Happy. I always use this blush. And we're going to put this right on our cheeks. So I know a lot of people will be confused, like, okay, I know to put blush like by the cheeks, but like where exactly do I place it for it to come out and really complement my makeup? So your blush always goes right in between your concealer and your contour, so it should be like an even blend between the two. I put it here towards the end of my face on both sides. Now to blend my Blush I'm gonna be using, so this is the dupe brush from Shein. These are the Real Technique brushes, but Shein has literally the exact same brushes. As you can see, this is Shein and this is Real Technique. They work the exact same. So if you want to save some money and get some quality brushes, I would definitely go to Shein. So if you want to get the Real Techniques, this is the 200 brush, and they have it on Shein as well for much cheaper. Literally, I think these brushes on Shein be like $1. Some be 98 cents. Like, how can you beat that? Like, I would have bought those before even buying the Real Technique if I had known. Like, I didn't find out until I think last year that they carried these brushes. And I always see a lot of makeup artists go and purchase the ones off Shein. So yeah, I mean, come on now. These brushes from Real Technique, oh, they're expensive. Like a pack, normally like the pack brushes that come in a box, and you'll get about maybe like 4 brushes, just depending on which set that you get. It's like $20. So definitely go on Shein to order your makeup brushes. Like, you can't beat that. Now we can go ahead and move on to blending out the concealer. Before I blend out my concealer, I'm going back in once again with my Mario Badescu spray. I do need to go ahead and clean my beauty blender and make sure that it's damp. You want to make sure your beauty blender is damp, not wet, because your concealer is going to blend out much easier with a damp beauty blender. Y'all know I always start down below first and then work my way up. Be sure to use a really light and delicate hand. You don't want to be pounding the makeup to where it's like coming off of your face. Now with blending out your under eye, some people don't know the placement that your concealer is supposed to be. So what you're supposed to do is you want to take it from your lip and then you want to bring it upwards. So this should be in like a triangle shape. So boom, boom, boom. So I'm taking it from my lip and I'm taking it over. And you want your concealer to blend upward so that your face looks really snatched and lifted. So I like to do the edges of the concealer first and then go right underneath my eye. So again, on this side, we're going to blend out the edges first. So I'm going to blend out the edges by my nose first. And then we're going to take it from the lip, remember, and take it up. Then I go back in right underneath my eye to further blend. And basically your whole nose end up having concealer on it, so I'm just going to blend it all together. And remember, you're pressing the product into the skin, but you're not using too much force to where you are picking up the makeup. Y'all know how they be like, you be having like 3-4 relationships in your phone. Like, oh my god, I just seen a video of one of my ex. Y'all, I had to get that up out of here because it's ill. So y'all, why did my ex text me and say Happy New Year? Sir, please. I know I did not get to tell y'all the tea on what happened or update y'all on my relationship status, but I am currently single. Yes, your girl is single out here in these streets. I was gonna really tell y'all like what happened between me and the person that I was dealing with, but I'm not gonna lie, y'all, I came to a space where I just really wanted to move on from the entire situation. I was just like, I don't think I should really revisit that. Plus I was in a space of healing, and finally being able to move on, because I was definitely in like this really emotional space, and it took me a minute to kind of get out of that. So once I did get out, I was just like, okay, yay, I can finally move on. I can move forward with my life. I can put this behind me. And yeah, that was basically like my mindset. I'm gonna give y'all just a little bit of the tea. So the dude I was dealing with, right, we like called it quits around literally right before my birthday. So this was like beginning November. So around that time I had found out something about that person. Mind you, I did not go looking for it. I wasn't even suspicious of anything, you know, going on. So I'm just living my life, right? Living my little best life. And y'all, it came to me. It came knocking on my doorstep, and I'm just like, y'all, tore me to pieces. I'm just like, no, that cannot be true. And I'm just like, wow, I would have never thought, you know what I'm saying, just because of the type of relationship we had and the things that went on in our relationship, I would have never thought he was doing what he was doing. But you can't put nothing past nobody, because these men will really just take you through the mud, just drag you right on along, as long as you don't know nothing, or you don't really too much bring it up or pressure somebody about something. It'll keep going on. And me, I'm not that type of girl. Once I find out you doing me wrong, you doing some sneaky stuff behind my back, then I'm out, because I don't like stuff like that. And for you to like really go behind my back and just be lying to me, lying in my face, I just can't. Somebody commented on my channel, y'all, one day, and I'm just like, how do y'all find me? Like, it's like I don't be knowing about people. People always know about me. So I just be like, you know what, I'm gonna just leave it alone, because I don't want to bring it back up, and I don't want nobody reaching out to me. It's like I just don't want to go through that. So I'm just like, you know what, I'm not gonna make a whole YouTube video about it, because that's what I was gonna do at first. I'm glad I did not go that route. For y'all, we had 2024. It's the new year. We about to receive new blessings, and guess what, you can't be holding on to friendships or relationships that are not meant to be and be receiving your blessings. It just don't work that way. God gives us signs, and he lets us know the people that are not supposed to be a part of our journey, and it's our job to go ahead and cut those people off. If you don't cut them off, guess what, stuff gonna keep happening. God gonna keep showing you why they do not need to be in your life. So it's just best to go ahead and cut people off right then. What was so crazy is the look on his face. So that last time, it was something, y'all. I could tell the way that he looked at me, the look in his eyes. It was like he wanted to tell me something. He wanted to like confess to something or whatever. It was something that he was like battling or going through that he couldn't tell me because he didn't want to hurt me. And I used to always say like, this is too good to be true. Like, it wasn't an argument. If it was like super small, super minor, nothing to where it's like, oh, we not talking. Everything was just everything, all peaches and cream. I'm talking about princess treatment. So that's why I was just like, what the hell? You'll just never know. If they don't want you to know, you'll never know. Especially if you're not the nosy type. You're not the type that's going looking for stuff. Like, I'm not going to look for nothing. It's going to reveal itself when it reveals itself, and it did. Once I blend out all of my concealer, now I am ready to set my face. I'm gonna go in with my translucent setting powder. This setting powder is by Laura Mercier. I'm gonna tap it on my hand first. This is going to make sure that the powder spreads evenly. I'm gonna press it in. And then I'm gonna go ahead and set everywhere else where I put concealer. Okay, the powder is on, and just look at the face. The face already looks really good. What the powder does is it soaks up all of that shininess and gives you that matte looks. For bronzer, I'm going to be using the Benefit Hula in the shade Caramel. And then I always dab it on my hand to take off the excess powder. And I'm going to start below my jawline. I personally prefer to build up my nose contour opposed to going straight in, putting on too much product, and now my nose contour looks really harsh. I like to add a little bit at a time so that it's not too much. And I always bring it right up into my brows so that it flows really naturally. Now I'm going to go ahead and put on some eyeliner on my waterline. I'm going to be using the eyeliner I always use, which is the Inglot liner. This is in the color black, and it is literally super duper black. So I'm like, okay, everybody is saying this is like the best liner, so yeah. And it really is black, super black. MAC Chestnut lip liner, y'all. It is super small because this is literally all that I have left. I don't go too crazy, and I don't reshape my lips. And then I press it in just like that. So as you can see, this really snatched my face. So this time I'm actually setting my face. So I'm going to take it here. I'm going to put a straight line here. And I'm going to take it to the inner corner of my eye. And then I'm going to put a line at the end of my eye. This is bronzer. This is from a Juvia's Place in the palette Deep Dark. So let me tell y'all what I think I've realized about myself. I think that I am an introvert, and I think I've been like this like my whole life. But don't get me wrong, like I love meeting new people. I love to talk to new people. Y'all know I work in a profession where I have to talk to people. That's literally like my job. But I think it's more so like people that are like closer to me. But I'm the type of person, like, I can't communicate every single day. It's like I be feeling like I need a break from talking to people. Y'all, I think that's what an introvert is, right? Y'all let me know in the comments, because I could be wrong. So let me know in the comment section what are like the characteristics of being an introvert. One of my friends can text me and I cannot respond that day. Either I'm doing something or maybe just not be in the mood, but it'll be like a day later and I'm like, okay, now I want to respond. Now I want to communicate. And I'm just like, is that bad? Like, am I a bad person for doing that? Like, I don't know what it is, but I just don't feel like I can talk to people every single day. Like, I just don't. I like to kind of like go back to being to myself. I think that's an introvert, right? Y'all let me know. I'm going in with my MAC Skin Finish All Over Powder, and I normally just apply this all over my face. This is in the color Dark, and it is the Mineralized Skin Finish Powder. This is what happened when it dropped. I really hate when my makeup hits the floor because I'm like, oh my god, it's broke, it's broke, it's broke. But luckily only 2 little pieces broke off, so I was thankful. So back to what I was talking about. So I'm just putting this right by where I put that line right underneath my contour, and I'm just basically blending it out. But yeah, and I've just been thinking like, oh my god, is this like why my past friendships have failed? Because I get in a space where I just don't really want to communicate, and I feel bad because I'm like, oh my god, am I being mean? Like, am I the problem? My friend group from high school, I was friends with them for years, but once we graduated high school and I went to college, y'all, I barely communicated. They wanted me to communicate more, but I just always been the type of person where like I will talk to you, I will reach out, you know, check on you, but it's not going to be the texting all day type of thing. Like, and plus I was busy. Like, I was busy with school. I had super early classes. I worked a night job and I cheered. So I literally was always so busy or just tired or doing homework or at cheerleading practice or just trying to get some time to myself, literally. But my friends at the time took it as she don't want to be friends with us no more. She not even talking to us no more. Like, evidently she has new friends, or she done moved on since she done went to school. And in my mind, I'm just like, because I'm not texting you every day or reaching out every day, that means that I don't want to talk to you. That's not the case, literally. And mind you, I never got a text like, hey, how are you doing? How's everything going? I never got those texts. So I'm like, it wasn't just me not communicating. Like, you never reached out and, you know, checked up on me. And it's like, you know, friendship works both ways. So it just seemed like everything was kind of like thrown on me. And I'm like, okay. That group of friends that I had did not last after high school, y'all. And it was really bad. Like, it got to a point like they wanted to fight and all that, y'all. And like, we literally did. We got to fight, and y'all, I remember, this is so ghetto. Like, one of the girls called herself, like, reaching out to my sister, talking crazy to her. Like, I don't play them type of game. You not what? At the time, my sister was literally, we had just graduated high school. My sister was in probably like the 10th grade, 9th or 10th grade. You not finna play with my sister. She was saying, one of the girls was like, yeah, I'm gonna get my little cousin, I'm gonna get such and such to come up to the school and fight your little sister. Like, girl, don't play with me, because I will be up at that school. All because my little sister said something on social media about the whole situation. Like, oh my god, like, these girls want to be my sister over this and that. Like, it was something like that. And they just came for her, and I'm just like, hold on, wait a minute. One thing y'all not gonna do is play with nobody that, you know what I'm saying, nobody in my family, especially not my little sister. Like, what, are you crazy? So I remember going out of town with my cousin, and this is when they wanted to beef with me. I'm out of town. I'm just like, I'm not about to beef with y'all while I'm out of town. If y'all want to see me when I get back, then y'all can see me, like, period. So that's what that was. And literally, when I got back, nobody reached out and was like, yeah, I got smoke, I want to fight you. But like, 3 of us still had siblings that went to our school, and their graduation was coming up. So I knew I was going to see them. So this is us seeing each other after all of that mess that transpired at that time. So we at the graduation, right? It's a mess. They want to start with me. So one of the girls like, yeah, girl, can you tell your mom to come over here? I'm just like, my mama? What does my mama got to do with anything? But so let me tell y'all, we seen one of the girls in the mall. Me and my mom, we was in the mall, and we seen her, and my mama wanted to say something. Y'all, my mama is crazy. She's from Chicago, so she never holds her tongue. I don't care what it is. She gonna say what she got to say. So she like, oh, there go one of the girls right there. And mind you, she know them because they used to come over my house. Like, we were really close. I had surgery maybe like 2 or 3 days before the graduation. So I was not in the space to be confronting nobody, because I feel like if you confronting somebody, that means like you ready to fight, or you gonna be ready to fight if it comes to that, right? So I'm like, Mom, I told this girl next time I seen her I was gonna slap her in the face. I can't do that right now. We're in the mall for one. It's security walking past. So I'm like, Mom, not today, not today. She's like, no, we're going over here, so let's go. She go over there and say something like, you know, yeah, you trying to get da-da-da-da on my daughter, my little sister. And she's like, oh, well, yeah, because the sister, it was like real mild. And she brought up one of my other friends that I was cool with at the time. This girl goes back, tell the other friend that my mama said something crazy about her, right? So when we get back to the graduation, we back at the graduation. The girl plans on, I guess, checking my mom. Checking my mom, right? Y'all. So my mom will come over, right? Y'all, why this girl had in her mind she was gonna check my mama, right? This I found out after all that happened. One of the girls that was with them ended up telling me. I go in with my Dior Backstage pink blush. I'm going to be using this Run Shadow brush. It's a blush brush in the number 511. So they come over and it's kind of like she's talking to my mom, but she's like talking calm. It never gave, I'm about to check her, it never gave that. Then one of the other girls, she come over like yapping at the mouth, like just talking crazy. And my auntie ended up coming over. So my job, this is my little brother graduation. All of my family is there. My auntie come over and just like, what's the problem? Like, what's going on? And I was like, over the back and forth, like apparently these bitches just hate. Y'all, like they just hating auntie, like they just some haters, like that's just what it is, because it's really over nothing, you know what I'm saying? So one of the girl that we seen at the mall, she's like, oh, you weren't doing all this at the mall, she was not doing all this, because I told you I seen her, but I wasn't on that, only because I just had surgery. So I'm like, excuse me, are you trying to say I'm scared? Like I was scared then and now I'm trying to pipe up because of what? My family is here? And it's just like, come on now, we're not finna keep standing here arguing. Like, so I'm like, bet, I'm scared, I'm not about that life. Like that's basically what she was trying to say. Like I'm not like that. Cool. Go to my cousin, get her my phone, come back, boop, started the fight, y'all. I just blanked out and just won, because I'm like, you know what, y'all trying me. I just felt so tried, like, because like, what is this even about? Let me tell y'all, they kept hollering out, she brought a bodyguard, where she brought a bodyguard, referring to one of my uncles, y'all. Like, what? Who is the bodyguard? But then I had to think about it, y'all. My uncle is huge. I'm talking about real tall, big, super swole, big arms, big chest, big shoulders, like everything just big. So y'all, they thought he was my bodyguard. They thought I went online, hired a bodyguard to come up there for them. I'm just like, for what? Why would I need a bodyguard for people that are like my size? Like that's crazy. That was so funny though. It was just, it was crazy in the moment, because it's like, damn, we really just got to fighting up here, y'all. Security was out there, they didn't say nothing, they ain't do nothing, didn't say nothing. I really think because like my uncle and my other uncle, both my uncles, he swole as shit too, and I just felt like the security had to be scared, and they was like, oh, we not getting into that. We see them two big men right there, we not trying to even intervene. Nobody intervened, nobody broke it up. We just, you know, just stop fighting, y'all. But I don't fight no more, y'all. I don't be on that type of time. Sure don't, because I ain't trying to go to jail. But at that time, y'all, I did not care. I'm just like, y'all trying it. Y'all trying me, y'all trying my family. Like, it's just to a point where like, it's no more talking at this point. Let's get this on up with. But yeah, y'all, that was that. I never forget that. We still be talking about that to this day. Like, y'all remember but it ain't no beef now. It ain't no smoke. I don't got no problem with none of them girls. I'm not beefing with nobody. Literally nobody. I don't beef with nobody. I'm not into it with nobody. I'm not going back and forth with nobody. I'm just focusing on me and what I got going on, y'all, because I got so much that I'm working on this year. I'm so excited. Go ahead and subscribe. Go ahead and hit that bell so that you will be notified every time I post a new video. You'll be the first ones to know, so definitely hit the bell. Give this video a thumbs up if you are enjoying the content so far. I'm going to pat in and dust away this excess powder. I'm going to be using my Morphe continuous setting spray. Y'all know I love this. It smells so good. I'm going to spray this all over my face. Woo! Yes, I like to be drenched in my setting spray. Alright, y'all, this is the final look. I love this so much. It's so pretty. It's different. And it's glam. Y'all know I love glam. So this concludes today's video. I want to thank you guys so much for watching today. Go ahead and subscribe to my channel. Hit that like button. Go ahead and hit that bell as well so that you guys can be the first ones to know every time I drop a new video. Don't forget to let me know in the comment section what y'all want to see me do more of. Do y'all want the vlogs? Do y'all want the makeup tutorials? Do y'all like the weekly vlogs? Do y'all want to see like another hair installation? I reinstalled this wig on my own. It was already bleached and customized from when I got it installed by my hairstylist before Christmas. So I just reapplied it basically. Now I do have a lot of things that I'm working on that I can't wait to share with you guys, but in due time I will reveal those things. Go ahead and follow me on Instagram, because y'all know every time I'm like dropping something or putting out something new, I post it on Instagram first. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, go ahead and follow me now at pretty girl Bianca _. Y'all know I will be back soon. I'm not gonna take too much of a long break. I will be back, I promise, because y'all, we about to turn it up a notch. Content is about to be rolling out more frequently, and I'm just so excited. I'm so thankful for y'all. Thank y'all for tuning in. Y'all know I love y'all so much. Y'all literally keep me going, and I just love being on here. I'm gonna miss you guys, because literally who else am I gonna talk to if it's not y'all? Like, I talk to y'all the most, if we're being honest. Thank you for just accepting me for who I am, not judging me, and always supporting. I will catch you guys again in my next video. Bye.